That Mojo ain't no good.
All right, more Mojo podcast here. And I think I got all the 8,000 buttons pushed for this podcast. So everybody should be ready and able to talk and hear things. I haven't even thought of the holidays. I know it sounds weird to say this because we talk about it on the air, but talking about the holidays and stuff, to me, hasn't really even been on my mind. It seems like it doesn't get on my mind, or gets about to be on my mind, and then all of a sudden something big happens, like the story that we've been, handling this week with the horrible school shooting. But what's the one thing that people say that they wish would never happen with the holidays? Can you guys guess what the worst thing is that people say about the holidays?
I'm going to say... go ahead, Spike. Sorry.
I was going to say same as Thanksgiving, when your family asks, so are you dating anyone? Or if you're married, are you so any baby news on the way? There's always a nagging family question there.
Shannon, what was your guess going to be?
My guess is going to be when you order something and you don't get it in time to give it as a gift.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Credit card bill.
No. Credit card bill? No, no. Megan, what's the worst thing about the holidays? People hate the most, they said they would like to do away with?
Hooking up with each other, having sex?
No.
On the holidays?
All you guys are all
what?
dirty people. Look at you.
Right? Sorry.
Why would that be the least enjoyable part of the holidays also?
Because sometimes you get really stressed out with all the family stuff going on that maybe this is just a bad relationship.
I think maybe you're. Yeah. I think you might be projecting right now.
Yeah, let's discuss.
No, what really happened was we went to see his family and I was stuck.
Can I guess again?
It's the worst part of the holidays.
Yes, what would you like to guess?
Can I guess Elf on the Shelf?
Good guess. That's close. Now we're getting closer to
Playing
it.
Santa.
If we're playing, here we go. Here's the worst thing about the holidays. Shannon was the closest out of all of you perverted bastards. Spike thinking about the dating part. You're thinking about having sex with randos. Mike, what do you think it is with knowing that Shannon's? We're playing hot or cold here right now. Shannon's getting hotter.
It's close to Elf on the Shelf. Is it giving a gift to somebody and then seeing their reaction?
No, but close. It has to do with giving a gift to something.
I was going to say opening a gift in front of someone.
Nope. Secret Santa is the number one thing people say that they wish that they could do away with.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even doing one this year. Are you guys doing one?
Secret Santa. No. We're not doing any ones. But we are doing kind of like we're doing like the...
Well, White Elephant is different, though, because you don't have to know somebody's likes and dislikes, so it makes it so much easier.
Oh, we're not getting everybody a gift?
No.
Just joking.
No. I was like, do not. I'm almost done.
My Secret Santa is, here's a secret. I'm not getting you anything.
Secret Santa is number one. Can you guys guess what number 2 is?
Decorating.
Very close to that. That's actually on there. That's actually number 3, decorating. Number 2, wrapping presents.
Oh, I like that.
People hate wrapping presents.
I love it.
And matter of fact, they also came out with this when they were asked a question about that, and they answered with wrapping presents. They said that the hardest things to wrap, 55% of people said bicycles.
You don't wrap that.
46% said gym equipment.
You wrap that.
45% said sports balls. That's true, by the way. Whenever you wrap like a
put
those
football in a bag.
But if you wrap like a football or wrap like a basketball, it's like, oh, I wonder what I got. And 22% said candles. Those are the worst things to wrap.
What? They're so easy.
Yeah.
Wait, Ellen, what's your controversial take? Because I heard you say it, then you try to back away from it.
No, I'm trying to think. In my head, I was like, candles come in a box because I've ordered them online for people as gifts. And usually when I order them online, I order like bougie ones if it's going to be a gift, so it comes in a box. But I guess when I go to Target and buy my own candles,
but wouldn't you just throw it in a gift bag with some tissue paper and call it a day?
I do not give gift bags at Christmas.
Shannon, this is wrapping. Really? This is not gift bags.
I do
gift
not.
Bags
okay,
is
well,
not
I love
wrapping.
I wrapped for a job, so I do love it.
Well, you also do wrapping like to this level.
The Martha Stewart degree.
Like
it's always so beautiful. It looks like it should be in a storefront.
It's almost like you don't want to open it up. Yeah, you feel bad about that. You know what I think is the hardest thing to wrap? Shirts or clothes. because I hate having to go get the boxes and then throw them in the boxes.
You know what I truly think is the worst, and I really have started doing gift bags, is Barbies. Because it's an odd shape. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah.
But
those are tough.
So one of my least favorite things about Christmas is the cleanup from the wrapping and cleanup from all the stuff.
But that's the dad job. Dad sits while you open the gifts with the open garbage bag, and everyone throws all the wrapping paper at him. That's Dad's only job Christmas morning.
I hate it. I can't. First off, I think it's a complete waste that for 5 seconds of pleasure.
It is.
It's like sex with me.
I was going to say, your wife has done a lot of things for you to have 5 seconds of pleasure. So maybe you just give this one up.
But I always feel like so bad about all the stuff that we end up, throwing away. And I often have said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to save these boxes.
I save all the boxes. I do. You don't?
Have so much shit laying around then.
I save all the bags. I save all the boxes. I really do.
Bows?
I save all the bows.
Oh my
God.
God.
All the bows.
My dad, I bet you my dad has bows saved from like 20 years ago. No joke.
Is your dad a hoarder?
He's kind of a hoarder. You guys have been in his basement. He's kind of a hoarder.
Does he have room like for anything with all the stuff that he saves?
I mean, not a lot, but he does.
I hate the other thing too is I hate taking down decorations.
I hate that too.
Oh, the worst.
Like taking down the Christmas tree is so bad, because you're like you start, and I think about like putting up the Christmas tree is a wonderful thing. It's fun. You put music on. You kind of have fun with your family doing it. But I like to project, I guess. So I think about taking it down while I'm putting it up.
Okay, so you guys know Pam, the girl that babysits for my kids. She had a genius idea. I think it was the year before last, where somebody in my neighborhood was like going on vacation or something and had put on our neighborhood Facebook page that she needed help taking down her Christmas tree, like taking the ornaments off because she didn't want it in there when she was on vacation. And so she was like, I'll pay somebody to come do it. So Pam was like, I could use the extra dollars. I'll go do it. Well, then once she volunteered, people were like, will you come do mine? Will you take down mine? Will you take down mine? She makes
she has a side hustle?
Much money every year.
idea.
So she's done it for 2 years. She makes so much money, people hire her to come and just take down their Christmas tree. She drags it out to the curb if it's real.
Wow.
And that's what she does for like a side hustle.
So how does she know how to do it the way that they want her to do it?
What do you mean?
We can't even
like
do
they'll
it the way
leave
we
out
want it.
they'll leave out like a box or whatever, and
put it away.
She like wraps up all the garland and the ornaments if needed, and then she drags the tree out, or she takes the pieces down and she banks.
There's no
was
way
that
to.
you?
That was
Yeah, I
Mojo.
just burped.
There's no way to do it, Mojo. Did you ever notice nothing goes back in its original box? Like you can't get it to fit again the way it was packaged.
What a great job that would be. You know what that's like in the area here with lakes and stuff. You have guys that will put docks in and take docks out.
Yeah.
That would be the business. The guy that I know, Dan, the dock guy, Dan makes so much money that doing docks. He lives in Birmingham in a nice house, which is Birmingham's like the nice area, and this guy only works at the beginning of the season and the end of the season.
Nice.
Doing this stuff.
How the fuck did we get swindled into this job?
Can you believe it? But to think about that, Pam could do that. She could be the person that decorates and takes down a Christmas tree.
She loves doing it, so she just does a really nice job.
The worst
I'm like,
part,
good for you.
taking out the lights and it's January and it's freezing and none of the lights come off the tree. They're all tangled. None of them work the next year.
No, you leave them until the snow is gone. That's just a rule.
Nah, I can't do it. I
You
got to
guys,
put the boxes in the basement.
I'm the worst mom. I didn't even put up Christmas lights outside this year. I
I
didn't.
didn't send you guys, I put up the cutest lights this year. They're like vintage and so cute.
My parents did one of those candles my entire childhood. One of those candle lights in each of our windows, because we had a bunch of front windows on the house I grew up in, and that was it. My dad was like, I'm not putting fucking lights on the bushes. I'm not doing any. So we put one light in each window, and that was our Christmas lights for the year.
Trying so hard to be like the over-the-top lights guy. It's just not going
It's
well.
so much work. The guy that we talked about earlier that I'm dating asked me yesterday, do you put up a Christmas tree for Christmas? And I said, no, I go home to see my family. So it doesn't make sense for me to have a Christmas tree up. So now I'm trying to convince him to put a Christmas tree up so I can decorate it and then have none of the post-Christmas work. I'm working on it.
He's gonna do it.
Yeah.
He's totally going to do it.
Because he wants to get laid. That's like the thing with the guy, right? Put up a Christmas tree. You should ask him to take
You
down
know that
our
old saying, put up a Christmas tree, get laid?
Ask him.
That's what Christmas is all about.
Tell him that he'll only get laid if he puts up and takes down all of our Christmas trees.
I'm not.
I don't want to get into
that.
Pam's business here, but
Stuff your stocking.
I'm not going to prostitute myself for your Christmas tree to get taken down.
it's not prostitution. It's
I'm going to
it's
say something and you're going to hit me.
spirit of the season.
Yes.
You kind of owe him after what you did to his Christmas tree topper last year.
That's
I bought
right.
him a new one.
That's right.
Thank you.
She did.
I bought him a new one.
Yeah, she did. You
Like
should see.
literally the following day.
You should see. We pulled out our Christmas tree and put everything up, and then the new topper fits so much better on the top of the thing.
Gleams.
That Chelsea goes.
Top of the Chrysler building.
Like the top of the Chrysler building, baby.
Chelsea said that Christmas tree topper is so much
so
nicer than the last one. I go.
Oh, it's so nice.
We need to get Ellen to come over here and throw up on
Yeah.
more of our shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I really
Yeah.
was doing a public service, and I didn't want to say this last year because I was new to the show. Didn't want to, but I throw up on shit that I think is ugly, and then I buy you nicer stuff.
That's a good side business too.
You're welcome.